Good afternoon. I'm Jim Pyles, counsel for the American Psychoanalytic Association. I'm here in Washington, D.C. with Congressman Ed Markey, who is one of the most longest serving and most prominent members of the House of Representatives. Psychoanalytic Association's Presidential Commendation for his fine work in preserving and protecting the right to health information privacy. I've been practicing health law for 35 years, and I guess I've worked with Congressman Markey for about 10 years, and I can say without reservation that I think he is one of the most principled members of Congress and a member who is unafraid to do the right thing, even if it means facing down special interest and moneyed interests on the other side. And he's certainly done that a lot in helping us on the issue of health information privacy, particularly in the area of health IT. I think the Congressman has taken the idea of health information privacy from a nice-to-have concept to a must-have concept in the context of health information technology legislation. And for that, we're extraordinarily grateful because it is essential to quality psychotherapy. If I may, I'd like to read the commendation to the Congressman and then have him make a few remarks. This is a commendation from the American Psychoanalytic Association from the President, Lynn Moritz, and it reads, "Dear Congressman, it gives me great pleasure to announce that the American Psychoanalytic Association, one of the oldest mental health practitioner associations in the country, has selected you to receive the 2008 Special Presidential Commendation for your efforts in preserving access to high-quality psychotherapy and psychoanalytic therapy. For at least the past 10 years, you have consistently and successfully fought to preserve the right to health information privacy that is absolutely essential for the effective treatment of patients with mental and emotional disorders. The right to privacy that you have defended is a core concept of our standards of ethics and is a fundamental constitutional right of all Americans. The privacy principles that you have supported are consistent with those endorsed by our organization and virtually all other mental health associations. Thanks to your efforts, many in Congress now understand that recognition and preservation of the patient's right to health information privacy is also essential for the successful implementation of any nationwide electronic health information system. Thank you for preserving the right to health information privacy that most Americans and certainly our patients want and expect." Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Jim, so much. And thank all of you, Dr. Moritz, and all of you who are gathered. This is a great honor to me. I have dedicated a very large portion of my 32-year career in the United States Congress to the protection of the privacy of Americans. There is no more important issue, and I really am quite sad that I cannot be here tonight with you, but the press of congressional business makes it impossible for me to be with you. I can assure you, since I am married to Dr. Susan Blumenthal, a psychiatrist and a former Assistant Surgeon General of the United States and a two-star admiral, I married the dream, a Jewish doctor, as an Irish Catholic politician from Massachusetts. So it's not the fear of being on the couch, because I'm constantly being analyzed on the couch, in the care, in the car, in the kitchen, no matter where I go, because I'm married to one of you. But that only reinforces for me how important this issue is. William Butler Yeats once famously said that in dreams begins responsibility. Now, for this audience, you would say in dreams begins many other things as well. But in dreams begins responsibility means to me that if this technological revolution that makes health IT something that is real in the medical profession, then there is a concomitant responsibility to ensure that we responsibly guarantee the privacy of the information of patients who are part of that health IT system. That is why I am going to introduce comprehensive privacy legislation to attach to this health IT revolution, because it is indispensably linked, inextricably linked to that health IT revolution. So for me, there can be no greater honor because your organization has been at the forefront, and I do believe the #1 organization in the healthcare profession in the United States in fighting for privacy protections. And it has been my honor to be partnered with you in these past years, and I promise that in the years ahead, I am going to try to prove that I warranted this great honor this evening. So thank you all for having me with you this evening, and I look forward to having you visit me in Washington.